tonight. It is 10:40 p.m. on January 24th, 2018. My name is Hollywood J. Black, and this is the Overtime Sports Show. Oh, man, we have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead of us. Well, that just passed, actually. Some really good stuff. Hopefully everybody saw the show this morning. Oh, let me get readjusted real quick. Sorry about that. Yes, so we are still on the Hollywood J. Black solo dolo tour, as I like to call it. My man's Big Sin is out for the couple days now. He is still out with his flu-like symptoms. Hopefully he's doing okay. He's out there filming a bunch of live videos for the channel. He's playing Horizon Zero Dawn. He bought the Ultimate Edition that just popped off. So, Big Sin, hope you're doing well. Hope you're tuning in to the Sinful Black Overtime Sports Show. But, again, let's put a smile on your faces because your man's Hollywood J. Black is in the building, yo. And, yes, my brother Big Sin, you already know we was going to hold it down. You know, we don't do anything less. That's how we do it, sir. Always much love. Like I said, I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing good. It's my brother. Let's hope you're doing all right. Just don't get too sicker, man. I told you that shit ain't no joke. So you better be safe. So, yeah, today was, I think we had a little bit of a light day in sports today. Nothing really too major. I mean, we got to talk about a couple things, couple rumors that's popping off. So let's hit the rumor mill, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's news. So, let me pull this up because I have my notes here. You just got to give me just a second here. I know I'm slacking on my shit. So, the big deal that's coming out of Cleveland, Ohio, and every time that you see a team that's on a losing streak, every time you see a team that's just not performing up to expectations, you see the dissension amongst the ranks. Yesterday, there was an article posted at ESPN that the players on the Cleveland Cavaliers weren't exactly happy with Kevin Love and his play. As of late, they've been calling them out in the back in the locker rooms after practice and stuff like that. Shit's not really going too well for that man. My boy just sent me a link. My boy Big Sin wanted me to do a cameo. The only problem is that I cannot do a cameo because I set this up as solo dolo. So you got to be on the sidelines for this one. I know you need to rest, so you need to chill. Just rest. Everything gonna be all right. Let me respond back real quick. I can't. I set it's up as solo. All right. So, like I said, there's always going to be dissension amongst the ranks. Now, so here's the deal. There's, like I said, we got the Kevin Love rumors that were popping off. So you can already see where this is going. Now, the other thing that's been popping off today, I'll tell you, I like to always cite my sources. If anything about journalism, you always cite your sources, ladies and gentlemen. According to the Zach Lowe podcast, Eric Windhorst had a little something to say. Particularly, they're saying that LeBron is upset that he got stuck with Isaiah Thomas instead of landing Eric Bledsoe or Paul George. Like, he is legitimately upset that this man is like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I love to hear all these rumors about Cleveland. It's real fun to me. Isaiah Thomas is an all-star. Isaiah Thomas was the heart of that Celtics team. Isaiah Thomas went through hell, and any team would be glad to have an Isaiah Thomas on their team. Apparently not LeBron James. LeBron's just like, I want all the best players. in the world, and if they don't feel like he's living up to their claim to fame, he wants to get rid of him. Apparently, he's unhappy with the whole Isaiah Thomas thing. You understand that you don't have Paul George. Yes, I understand that you don't have your boy Eric Bledsoe. But remember, Isaiah Thomas beat out Bledsoe at one point. And then the other side, the other side of that is that LeBron, you take what you can get. Nobody likes playing with your dorky motherfucking ass, you bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry. I really had to call him out because that was a bunch of BS. How the hell this man, let me take off my glasses for this one. Now I got to really get in touch with you dudes one-on-one. How the hell is LeBron James going to sit out here and beg for the best? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he's begging for the best. We had a conversation earlier for those that watched the show. 15. This is my commentary on that one. Yeah, if you missed my commentary on that, on the Hulk scenario, you definitely got to watch this morning's show. Multiple sources have confirmed that this may be a hoax on that one. But like I said, watch the show and you'll get the full details on that. But yeah. So peep game. I said this morning that 12 of the top 15 players in the NBA right now are in the Western Conference. Matter of fact, 15 of the top 20 players in the NBA are in the Western Conference. There is no way that any of LeBron James's teams on the Cleveland Cavaliers can compete with any team on the Western Conference. This is why he's been desperate. He wants to build a perennial winner in Cleveland. I get that. The problem is that when you make it difficult for these men and these women to come out here and ball out with you, like you have on so many occasions. I mean, Chris Bosh literally gave his body to make sure that the Miami Heat won an NBA championship. Dwayne Wade gave both of his knees to make sure that LeBron James won an NBA championship. You think about that for a second. And it sucks. LeBron wants to get all these stars, all these dudes, and he's not looking at the big picture of team building and winning. Everybody wants to sweat the Golden State Warriors, but reality is that the Golden State Warriors won the NBA championship before beating LeBron. Yes, LeBron was injured, and yes, they did have a 3-1 lead on LeBron, and they blew it. But that was more so overconfidence than anything else. They put the dagger in the whole who's better, Cleveland, when they got Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was the X factor. There's only so many people in the NBA that will take LeBron James one-on-one and get in LeBron James's head. And that man is Kevin Durant. And you got to respect that. You got to respect it. You got to understand. And you can be mad. You can call Kevin Durant a snake. You can call Kevin Durant a cupcake or whatever. But who's the man going out there going against LeBron while your favorite team is sitting on the sidelines? You tell me that. I want you to tell me that. If you got an answer for me, go ahead and bring it. I'll post it right on the channel right now. It'll be right on there. But you know I'm telling you the truth, that there's nobody out there there's no small forward outside of Kawhi Leonard. And that man is not even the same man that he was 2 years ago, that will take on LeBron James one-on-one better than Kevin Durant. His athletic talents, athletic prowess frustrates LeBron because LeBron is not really great defensively. He's okay defensively, but he's not great. He's no Kobe. He's no Black Mamba on defense. He doesn't take people out the game like Jordan used to take people out of the game. Kevin Durant is an all-world scorer, and you got to respect it. And LeBron James respects it too, because after this last game between Golden State and Cleveland, LeBron James went up and shook Kevin Durant's hand. He was the only Golden State player whose hand that he shook, and that should tell you everything you need to know. The mutual respect is there. Regardless of what you feel about Kevin Durant, LeBron James knows at the bottom of his heart that he cannot beat the Kevin Durant Golden State Warriors. But the reality of the situation is that there is no other team in the Western Conference right now outside of the team outside the bottom four that he can beat. That's real talk. Remember who the top four are. Remember, I want you to look at it. Look at the standings. Look at the standings in the Western Conference. For the sake of not being repetitive, I'll show you who the top four is. Give me a second here. I'll pull it up. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. I will pull it up for you. It's on the ESPN real quick, just so I can look at the standings. So in the Western Conference, we already know that Golden State, followed by Houston, followed by San Antonio. Now, and then the other upstart team that's creeping up on San Antonio, the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've talked about this. Me and Big Sin talked about these. Minnesota Timberwolves are perhaps the second most dangerous team in the Western Conference. And it's not even because of their stars. They're the second most dangerous team in the Western Conference outside the Golden State Warriors because they're a Tom Thibodeau coach team. Anybody that knows about Tom Thibodeau, back when he was on the Bulls, he was the man that gave Derrick Rose his career year. He's the man that basically built Jimmy Butler from the ground up. He's an all-world coach. He's an all-world defensive coach. He is a defensive-minded coach in an offensive-minded NBA. He has been able to shut down teams, take away their weaknesses for the most part, and been able to establish his will as a coach. Now, they're sitting at the third place, literally a half a game behind San Antonio. A half a game behind San Antonio. This is a trip. I mean, they're here. It's a crazy thing. So you have, then after that, you have Oklahoma City with their three-headed monster. You have New Orleans with the Twin Towers. You have Portland with Dame Lillard. And then you have the upstart Denver Nuggets creeping in with your boy Nikola Jokic. Your boy is a fucking monster. And then you have the Clippers creeping back up into playoff mode. Utah it's always been dangerous. They shut down point guards. Imagine if they can sneak in and disrupt this whole thing, mess around, get a 7th seed, and take out the Houston Rockets, right? Wouldn't that be fun? That would be fucking insane. And you have the Lakers creaming up at 18 and 29 at the 11th spot. The East, this Western Conference whole scenario is far from over, my friends. It is far from over. I promise you. There's going to be some surprises by the time we come into playoff mode. And I know I got to talking about a lot of NBA, and I apologize, but we always got. I got to always say something about it. So, but let's actually get on to more rounded news, as I like to say. Today, ESPN posted an article talking about who is their. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Who is the best team never to win a Super Bowl? I would have thought that the best team that would have been voted for would have been the basically undefeated New England Patriots, who went all the way undefeated, all the way into the season, dominated the NFL for an entire season until they made the one mistake against the New York Giants. I would have thought that would have been the number one, but guess what? It's not. ESPN picks the 1968, 1968 Indianapolis Colts. Thought that was an interesting scenario, but I did think about it, and it made perfect sense. Now, they were a team of destiny, not only because they were good, but because they were deep. They had second stringers, third stringers balling out like it was no tomorrow. And that's what did it. Yeah, the 68 Colts. So here's your top 10 teams. The 68 Colts, the 2007 Patriots, the 76 Steelers. That's the Steelers team that should have did that would have had the three-peat. the 69 Vikings, the 68 Cowboys at number 5, the 73 Rams, the 83 Redskins, the 70 Lions, the 2011 Saints, and the 87 49ers. I was around for that one. That should tell you a lot about what's going down. But yeah, that was real interesting. I mean, personally, me, I would have thought going undefeated for an entire season and then losing would have been horrible. I think, but the Patriots were that dominant. But I mean, I had to look at the history books. Your boy Johnny Unitas, your boy Earl Morrall. That was some serious quarterbacking, bro. That was some good quarterbacking. What's good, Toby? How you doing tonight, sir? Much love. Thank you for watching the Sinful Black Entertainment Overtime Sports Show. We really appreciate you. It's always much love and much appreciated, my friend. So here's the dealio. So now let's get into some other news. I was going to allude to the Enzo Amore thing. So WWE, it came out a little bit that said that Mixon alluded to it on the show just now, that the reason why WWE fired Enzo Amore is not because of the situation by itself, but the fact that he lied about the entire situation since October and did not disclose that there may or may not have been an investigation, regardless of his innocence or guilt. That is what made the determination for WWE to fire him. And that's really something that you can't blame WWE for. On the eve of the WWE 25 show, their big show that commemorates 25 years of Monday Night Raw, and Enzo Amore gets slapped with the suspicion of sexual rape and sexual misconduct and shit. What can you do? Can you be really mad at the WWE? I sure as hell mad at the WWE. I already told you that Enzo Amore is a scumbag, but guess what? Now you know, and no one is half the battle, and that's what the fuck is up. So let's now get into some NBA scores with the NBA rundown, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pop it off. Let's see what we got going on here. So scores, we have ourselves a nice little slate going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 game slate, baby. Let's start it off with the games that are at final. So we have the Spurs beating the Grizzlies 108-85 in a deeply contested contest. No, not really. The Spurs dominated and anally raped the Memphis Grizzlies. Sorry. So we had the Rockets continuing their winning ways against the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks did not show up today at all. Harden come out balling as usual. He's balling out of control. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's like a man possessed out there. We have the Raptors beating the Hawks 108-93. I think that was fun. We have the Sixers bullying on the Bulls 115-101. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid just bullying them boys out in Philadelphia. Philadelphia getting ready to host a Royal Rumble, baby. You got to check that out. Make sure you subscribe to what's that shit called? The WWE Network, $9.99. All the pay-per-views. Do your damn Thug Thizzle. We have the Pacers in a non-surprising win over the Sun in a 15-point slobber-knocker, whatever the hell you want to call it. The Pacers whooped in that ass. Your boy Oladipo was not the leading scorer in this game, oddly enough. It was Thaddeus Young dropping 22 for Indiana, Josh Jackson dropping 20 for Phoenix. And yeah, if Josh Jackson's dropping 22 and that's your leading scorer for Phoenix and his name's not Devin Booker, guess what, buddy? You lost. So, what else here? In overtime, we have the Jazz beating the Pistons. I keep telling people about these Utah Jazz. Do not sleep on them. They'll probably sneak in with an 8th seed, and then you're going to be shit out of luck. That game was 95-98 after OT. The Pelicans beating the Hornets in the battle of the former Hornets versus the new Hornets. The Twin Towers dominating, taking out the Hornets 101-96. But the big story here was Drew Holiday balling out. Dwight Howard did drop 22. Anthony Davis did drop 19. But the big story was was Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday scored 19. DeMarcus Cousins had 16 points, 3 rebounds. So that's how you win a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Even with Dwight Howard's balling, they don't have enough to contend with the Twin Towers. And then finally, actually, that's all the games that have went final, because we have the Celtics and the Clippers. The Celtics up on the Clippers right now, 20-18, with 2 minutes to go in the first. And then we have the Timberwolves beating the Trailblazers 2-1. 2-1. I mean 54 and 52, 54-52 at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the way that's going down. Interesting thing. Let's go ahead and talk about some NHL action. I think this is the one that there wasn't really that much on the slate tonight. Let's see. Nah, because we're prepping for All-Star weekend coming up pretty soon. So we have right now final Toronto Maple Leafs beating the Chicago Blackhawks. Beat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2, and right now Calgary's up on the LA Kings 1-0. It's a damn shame, ladies and gentlemen, how the mighty have fallen with the LA Kings. Hey, didn't Ring Gretzky used to be on your team? But I know I make fun of him all the time. It's my bad. I'm so sorry. So outside of the NFL news, we have a lot of draft dealio. We have Pro Bowls going on, really talking about, I mean, it's not really too much, but here's an interesting soundbite, ladies and gentlemen, that I have for you. An interesting soundbite. Let me lean in on this one. Let me look at my peoples for a second. Your man's Max Kellerman of Hawaiian Sophie fame, fake little whatever, told the world today on First Take, and I quote, that if Gronkowski is not healthy, then the Philadelphia Eagles should be favored to win the Super Bowl. Max, I like your somewhat neutral form of commentary, but I'm going to tell you again, like I said this morning, like I've told everybody else, and I have to keep repeating myself over and over again. Hate that shit, but it is what it is. Max, Case Keenum is not Tom Brady. That's simply what it is. Case Keenum is not Tom Brady. I'll repeat this again over and over again so you get it through your thick heads. Case Keenum is not Tom Brady. 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 And for kickers, guess what? Case Keenum is not Tom Brady. They're not going to do what they did before. Tom Brady, again, will dominate. I think this is, like I said, I'm hoping that this is going to be one of those blowouts like the 49ers did to the Denver Broncos in Super Bowl 24. That's my goal for this entire Super Bowl thing. If you want to chase Joe Montana, that's how you got to do it. You got to start whooping people's asses like Joe Montana did. So there is that. And that's about all that I have for you this evening. Sorry that I don't have more. However, the good news is that we've come to the end, my friends. We've come to the end, my friends. And as I tilt my Vegas Golden Knights cap straight out of Vegas, picked it up directly at the Liz store in Vegas. Got to get my Vegas swag on. So the first thing I do is I always say thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching Sinful Black Entertainment. We try to do our best on a daily basis. Me and Big Sin try to do our best on a daily basis to make sure that you are entertained and that we are entertaining the masses. Now, with that said, we really do want you to enjoy everything that Sinful Black Entertainment has to offer. So what we'd like you to go ahead and do is we want you to go ahead and hit that like button right there on the YouTube, on the Facebook page of Sinful Black Entertainment. That's letting us know that you love what we're doing and you want to see more of it. Tell your friends too. Real friends tell their other friends about good shit. Sinful Black Entertainment is that good shit. And if you're into sports, the Overtime Sports Show has everything you need within a half hour to let you know what is up and have you go on with your day. So if you're watching us on YouTube, which this video will be uploaded right to YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you know that you get the best that Sinful Black Entertainment has to offer on YouTube, including video game plays, random video challenges. Matter of fact, tomorrow morning, me and my son are actually going to do another hot chip challenge. We're going to try a hotter version of these chips that Doritos have popped off at. We're going to see if they make the cut. So, will they? I don't know, but that's what us to find out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bruh? So, that's what we got going on there. And other things. So, make sure you also follow the Twitter page, Sinful Black Entertainment. We're posting there. Oh, one more thing. Let me type this out to make sure that you guys get this. Hold on. I'm going to type this one out for you. I should have typed this one out before and would have had to pop it off, but I forgot. Blame me. Don't blame me. I've been shot in the back of the head. So pop it on there. Guess what? Sinful Black Entertainment is still giving out free money to playline.com. All you have to do is put in that link right there. That link right there. Right there. Put in the link, playline.com/r/Hollywood J Black. It is the only place to play DFS for free anywhere in the United States. So if your state bans paid DFS, guess what? There's non-paid DFS where you can actually win $1 million of UFC champion Michael Bisping's own cash cheddar loot. He's giving away $1 million. All you got to do is pick the stats exactly like they would happen, and you're $1 million richer. He's already given 3 people $1 million this year. He's already making it rain in 3 people's lives. Maybe it's time for you to make it rain. And it's free. This isn't spam. It's free. Playline.com/r/Hollywood J Black. That's how you get the money. That's the phrase that pays, my brothers and my sisters. So I want to thank you guys again for watching Sinful Black Entertainment. I think I got maybe 1 or 2 more of these inside of me. To make sure you guys watch all the Sinful Black Entertainment has to offer. Other than that, guess what? It's not time. Hollywood J Black is out this bitch once again. Appreciate all of you. You all have a good night. Peace.